guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a swatch video for you today and demo on the new Urban Decay Moondust Palette. I was so excited when I learned that they were going to be making one of these because, oh my god, I love their Moondust. I only own one, like single one right now, which is Zodiac, and oh my god. It is like the prettiest shade. They're so expensive in singles, so I thought this was like the best way to own a lot of them because you get 8 of them for $49 compared to one for, what is it, like $21, I believe. Yeah, these are like super duper sparkly. The best way I found to use them is damp, and to use them with your finger is the way that you're going to be getting the most sparkle. Like, I put it on damp and then I like to apply it dry with my finger, like over top the damp shadow, so you get more like sparkles. Sorry if I'm blinding you with those lights, but yeah, my favorite shade probably is Element, which is this really pretty pinky shade right here. It shifts to like a copper. Oh my god, I'm looking at it in my mirror. It's just so freaking pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to be inserting picture swatches, and I will do live swatches for you, and then we will go on to the tutorial. So I'm going to swatch the first 4, just damp, or not damp, just on bare skin. And yeah, there's like, it's hard to explain these shadows. Like, there's really no, well, there's base shadow, but it's very, very subtle, and most of it is the sparkles you will see. So here I have Spectre. There's Element. Can you see that freaking duo? Oh my god. Orange, pink, orange, pink. And there's Magnetic, which is the purple with like the blue sparkles. Then there's Lightyear, which kind of reminds me of a Darling Girl shadow. I think it's Occupation Dinosaurs. Also, these, like, if you absolutely cannot afford this palette, there are some indie shadows that are similar to these. That's what they remind me of the most, and they are from Darling Girl, and they are called Diamond Dust. And they are like chock full of sparkle. Oh my god. I'll have to do like a different video for that, because I don't know if there's like dupes for these that I have, but I will have to show you just like how sparkly they freaking are, because oh my god, they're just as amazing. Okay, here we have Granite, just like a really pretty gray sparkly, and we have Lithium, which I think is like a taupey brown. Then we have Vega, which is a blue with like a light blue, maybe turquoise sparkle. And then we have Galaxy, which, holy crap, looks like a freaking galaxy. It's like a, I don't even know what base color it is, if there is a base color. I think it just might be a buttload of multicolored sparkles. But yeah, so those are the swatches, and let me zoom in so you can see the eyes. This is what I came up with using for these shadows, and then some indies. But yeah, if you guys are interested on how to get these eyeballs, then just stay tuned. Okay, so first thing I did was primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. Now I'm going to be taking this blush from Darling Girl called How You Doin'. It's from the Friends collection. And although it is not eye safe, I'm using it because I've had no problems with any powdery, not eye approved things. So the only thing that I found that it does is kind of stain your eyes. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking that on a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to be applying that in the crease. I'm also going to be putting it on the outer part of the lid, and it doesn't have to be too precise because it's just going to be covered up. So once I have that where I want it, I'm just going to kind of blow it out. Like so. Now for the good stuff. I'm going to be using Glamour Doll Eyes' Glitter Fix, which is a sticky base. And I'm just going to be applying that on the open area of the lid. Normally I wouldn't apply it with directly to my eyelid, but since there's no color on my lids, I did. Okay, now I am going to be taking a damp brush, and I'm going to be picking up the shade Spectre, which is this beautiful pinky peach shade. And I'm just going to be applying that in the inner part of the lid. Like so. Now I'm going to be taking the shade right next to it, which is Element. This shade is freaking amazing, you guys. It is like a pink. When you look at it in the pan, it looks pink, but if you get it in light, it shifts to a copper. Oh my god. Okay, this one is going in the center part of the lid. I'm mingling those two together as I go. Okay, next shade I'm going to be going into is the shade right next to Element, and that one is Magnetic, the purple shade. Picking that up on the damp brush and applying that in the outer lid, which basically the rest of the lid that has open space. And I'm going to be kind of bringing that up into the crease because once the shadow dries, I'm going to blend it out. And if you feel like you don't have enough sparkles, you can always pick these shadows up with your fingers and then just tap them on, kind of like ColourPop shadows. You get the best pigmentation with your fingers. So now that that is on and good, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go into the shade Vega, which is beautiful blue. And I'm going to be applying that one to the outer part of the lower lash line, the outer half. Now I'm going to take that fluffy brush that I used for the crease shade and just buff that out. And also kind of diffuse the blue shade. I'm going to pick up a little more element with my finger and just kind of mingle those two better. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit more of that Darling Girl shade and just kind of make the crease a bit darker. Now I'm going to be taking Notoriously Morbid, So Goes My Nation, which is like a skin tone shade. I'm going to be using that for my brow bone highlight. Okay, now I'm going to take Notoriously Morbid's Too Cool to Fool, which is not available anymore, but it's a really pretty silvery shade with like a ton of sparkles in it. And I'm going to be laying down some glitter glue in the inner corner. And then picking up that shadow and applying it over top. I have that to my liking. Now it's time for liner, and for my top liner I used Urban Decay's 24/7 waterproof liquid liner and Retrograde, which is the really pretty purple. So now for my waterline, I'm using Urban Decay's Glide On Pencil and Rockstar, which is this purple. And then, of course, my mascara is Perversion, like usual. Okay guys, that's it for the swatch video slash demo video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Are any of you picking this up, or have you already picked it up, and what do you guys think about it? I think it was totally worth it. I freaking love the packaging. I love every packaging thing that Urban Decay comes out with. I just love their packaging. Packaging, yeah. And also the freaking box. I absolutely loved this box. Like, it's holographic. And I didn't even realize it until I put it on my, or I was recording a video of these swatches on my phone and my flash was on, and it was just like coming to life. I'm like, I'm not throwing this away because it's freaking beautiful. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all very soon.